Everybody can see you!
What up, all? It's Darb here from Mindless Productions, continuing Thief on the Master/Custom difficulty. Alright, so this video will take us from just after the fire trap we handled last video to the end of the chapter and the boss of this chapter. Yeah, there's boss fights in this game, and they're about as bad as you would imagine. So this first part is very, very easy. Just a little bit of sneaking, but it's super simple. So I will leave you to enjoy it. I will come back in just a minute when we deal with something a little bit more complicated and a bit of a mistake that I have made. So I will see y'all then.
I'm not afraid. After Orion's blessing, I fear nothing. I took down one of those big watch bastards at Greystone, but those things just feel wrong.
Where do you think they came from? Deep in the ground? Or crawled out of the sea?
With how hard my head's pounding, I think they opened my skull and crawled out of my nightmares. Back's hurting bad.
Soon the dawn will come.
Inside that rotunda, Orion is administering his cure. Aaron's close, I know it.
I didn't deserve Orion's blessing. Back at the Greystone Wall, I hesitated. The Watch looked like monsters, done up in their black steel. It wasn't like tonight.
Still, they feared us, friend. They knew they could not hold us back.
Hold ourselves back. Now the whole bridge is gone. A hole in Market Street where people...
Better in the water than in the thrall of those bastard nobles.
Have a look.
Again, brother.
We never met.
Forged in the people's fire, not the Baron's foundries.
Alright, and I'm back. So this is the part that I wanted to warn you about. First off, through this glass, be very, very careful. There's a bird just around this corner. If you set him off, you get a restart, so try not to do that. And also be sure and take out the torch right here around this corner too.
The dawn's coming.
Alright, so up these steps are where I made my mistake, and I hope you don't make the same one. So first off, right here at this cart, you can see the guard kind of walking towards us. Just hide right here at the corner of the cart, and you'll be all set. There are two guards behind you, one of which is looking directly at you, so be mindful of that. But if you time everything out right, you don't have to worry about them. Everything just kind of falls into place perfect.
He saved you with the power of his own belief. I remember. He
Alright, so as soon as he passes by, sneak over here. And there are two guards having a conversation. Do not save. You saw I just saved right there. Do not save right here whatsoever. It breaks this little area of the game and makes it much more difficult than it should be. So this is what happens when you break the game at this point. This guard standing here should actually go sit on a chair and fall asleep, so you don't even have to worry about him. Instead, I'm having to distract him without pissing off this bird that's right next to me. So you can throw a bottle, send him away, knock out the lights, and then just climb up right here. Or if you did the correct way, you don't have to do any of that. You just climb straight up here and you're good. So yeah, don't save right there. It makes life more complicated. So anyway, from this point on, it's actually pretty simple. This is the last little area before the boss fight, but the rest of this area is simple. God, and that boss fight it sucks. Oh, and also if you're into collectibles and all that, there's one right here.
I'll take this.
You know me, I can't resist the shiny, so...
Rats everywhere.
Alright, and then... climb on up here.
I should go in with a plan.
There is a chest on the far corner of this room if you want to go
Inside.
open that there, yeah. Sorry, I know this part's a bit boring, but there's a boss fight coming, I promise. Just a little bit longer. It's one thing I hate about stealth games, you know, they're a lot of fun, but they don't make for very entertaining videos. So, I do apologize for that. Okay, so we head up the stairs here after a little cutscene. Now, keep an eye on our target here, our boss. I forget what he's called. The General. We'll call him the General. Yeah, Thief Taker General right there. So yeah, head to the right side first. Turn this all the way, and then keep an eye on him. Make sure he's not in your little area. Because he has pretty good night vision for someone who's not supposed to be able to see in the dark. So he always fires in bursts of 3s. So just kind of keep an eye out for where he's shooting. Now over here is our second valve to turn, but he's over here. So if he's walking in your general area and you start to turn the valve, he'll come check out the valve. Like this here. So it's very annoying. So just kind of sit here and wait. You can pull out, I believe it's the blunt arrows. You can shoot at the pillars. Yeah, I'm about to do it here. But you can shoot at a pillar close enough to him, and it'll kind of distract him away.
No rat can resist the trap's lure for long.
So like for right here, I chose this pillar here, because then he would shoot directly to my left, over towards the exit door. And it's just enough to distract him. So with that bit turned, get ready to head straight onto the door. He will not shoot at this door as far as I can tell. And all the times I had to go through this part because I would mess up this lockpick. Which, by the way, do not mess up this lockpick. You notice I'm taking it very slowly. Do not mess it up. One sound and it's enough to attract his attention. So be very careful here. But in all the times I had to do this, he never once shot at me while I was picking this lock. So you should be safe. If I am wrong, sorry. I don't think I am, but sorry anyway. So that's it. That's the boss. That's the chapter. I will see you in the next chapter. So, peace out, y'all.